Lake Sils occupies the deepest point of the Selva depression. This landscape has a clearly defined geological origin. The sinking of the granite bedrock along fault lines created a basin with no natural outlet, capable of retaining water. Over time, basaltic eruptions in the surrounding area narrowed this space even further between the Montsen Massif and the pre-coastal mountain range. The basin filled with waters coming from Santa Coloma, Caldas, Massanet, and Vidreras, giving rise to a large permanent lake. Although we cannot determine exactly when the first settlers arrived in what is now the municipality of Sils, we must go back to the earliest stage of the Stone Age, the Lower Paleolithic. By the 7th century BC, Iron Age communities were already cultivating cereals on nearby hills and making use of the resources provided by a landscape of wetlands and forests. During the Iberian period, between the 4th and 1st centuries BC, the territory of Sils consolidated an agricultural economy based on cereal production. Storage in silos reflected the management of surplus resources and a more complex social organization. During the Middle Ages, between the 12th and 13th centuries, several farmhouses appeared and the Church of Santa Maria was built. In 1247, the first attempt to drain the lake was initiated through an agreement between the Viscount of Cabrera and the Bishop of Girona. The drained land covered around 1,400 vasanas, 306 hectares in today's terms. But in 1322, a flood submerged a significant part of these lands, and over the following 40 years, the lake regained its original size. Throughout its history, the lakes of Sils underwent several more drainage attempts in order to gain agricultural land and, above all, to reduce the harmful effects of stagnant and unhealthy waters. In the 16th century, the new owner of the Viscounty of Cabrera, Francesc I de Montcada I de Cardona, ordered the massive logging of the lake's woodlands. This caused a major canal that collected part of the water to become blocked by trunks and branches, leading the lake to flood once again. It grew to as much as 5 kilometers in length and even surpassed Lake Benols, reaching its maximum size. Many inhabitants became ill and died as a result. In the 18th century, agricultural expansion once again promoted drainage efforts, but effective water control was not fully achieved until the 19th century. It was in the 19th century, with the diversion of the Santa Coloma stream and the construction of the canal, that the final drainage was completed, around 1856. This made it possible for the railway to arrive in Sils, which was accompanied by extraordinary growth of the town. By the 20th century, once the long-standing flooding issues had been overcome, and thanks to a new ecological awareness, some wetlands and small lakes within the basin of the former lake were restored, and the area is now protected. Today, the landscape preserves the traces of an ongoing relationship between the natural environment and the human communities that have inhabited and transformed it.